Australia is a land like no other, home to some of the rarest and most unique animals on the planet. Isolated from the rest of the world for millions of years, this vast continent has become a haven for creatures that exist nowhere else. From bizarre marsupials to venomous reptiles and giant flightless birds, Australia's wildlife is as diverse as its landscapes. Imagine walking through the dense eucalyptus forests and spotting a koala lazily munching on leaves, or exploring the vast outback and coming across a thorny devil lizard camouflaged against the red sand. Venture into Australia's coastal waters, and you might even encounter the elusive leafy sea dragon, blending perfectly with the swaying seaweed. These animals have evolved to thrive in Australia's harsh and unpredictable environment, making them truly one of a kind. But what makes Australia's wildlife so special? Why do so many species here not exist anywhere else? The answer lies in its geographical isolation. Separated from other continents for millions of years, Australia developed a unique ecosystem where marsupials, monotremes, and other fascinating species took center stage. In this video, we'll explore 8 incredible animals that are found only in Australia. From the cute and cuddly to the strange and spine-chilling, these creatures showcase the astonishing biodiversity of the land down under. The red kangaroo is one of Australia's most iconic animals. Standing over 6 feet tall and weighing up to 90 kilograms, this marsupial is the largest living kangaroo species. Found in the vast outback, red kangaroos are built for survival in harsh, arid environments. Their long, powerful legs allow them to leap up to 10 meters in a single bound, covering ground quickly while conserving energy. What makes the red kangaroo unique is its efficient water conservation. Unlike most mammals, it can survive for long periods without drinking water, relying instead on moisture from the plants it eats. This adaptation allows it to thrive in the extreme heat of the Australian desert. Red kangaroos live in large groups called mobs, usually led by a dominant male, known as the boomer. Males often engage in boxing matches, using their strong forearms and powerful kicks to fight for dominance. These battles can be fierce, with the winner gaining control over the group and mating rights. Despite their size and strength, red kangaroos are surprisingly graceful and fast. They can reach speeds of over 60 kilometers per hour, making them one of the fastest land animals in Australia. Whether seen grazing peacefully at dawn or bounding across the desert at sunset, the red kangaroo is truly a symbol of Australia's wild beauty. The platypus is one of the most bizarre and fascinating creatures on the planet. Native only to eastern Australia, this egg-laying mammal looks like a mix of different animals: a duck's bill, an otter's body, and a beaver's tail. When European scientists first saw a platypus specimen, they thought it was a hoax, believing someone had stitched different animal parts together. Unlike most mammals, platypuses lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. The female burrows deep into riverbanks and lays 1 to 3 eggs, which she incubates by curling her body around them. When the babies hatch, they are blind and hairless, relying entirely on their mother's milk, which is secreted through special skin pores instead of nipples. One of the platypus's most unique features is its echolocation ability. While swimming, it closes its eyes, ears, and nostrils completely and detects prey using electric signals in the water. This makes it a highly skilled hunter, effortlessly snapping up insects, crustaceans, and small fish. Despite their adorable appearance, male platypuses have a venomous spur on their hind legs. A single sting can cause excruciating pain and swelling in humans. This venom is used mainly during mating season when males fight for dominance, proving that even one of Australia's strangest animals is not to be underestimated. When people think of kangaroos, they usually picture powerful, ground-hopping marsupials. However, Australia is also home to the tree kangaroo, a rare and unique species that has adapted to life high above the ground. Found in the rainforests of northeastern Queensland, Tree kangaroos look like a mix between a kangaroo and a lemur, with thick fur, a long tail for balance, and strong limbs for climbing. Unlike their land-dwelling relatives, tree kangaroos are exceptional climbers. They have specially adapted feet with sharp claws and a rotating ankle joint that allows them to grip onto branches effortlessly. This agility makes them one of the few macropods capable of navigating the dense canopies of Australia's tropical forests. Despite their arboreal lifestyle, tree kangaroos can still leap great distances. Some can jump up to 30 feet from tree to tree. This ability helps them escape predators such as amethyst and pythons and birds of prey. They also use their powerful legs to drop down from trees and move around on the ground when needed. Unfortunately, deforestation and habitat destruction have put these incredible creatures at risk. Many tree kangaroo species are now endangered or threatened, making conservation efforts critical. Programs focused on protecting their rainforest homes and breeding them in captivity aim to ensure that future generations will still be able to witness these extraordinary animals in the wild. Off the southern coast of Australia, hidden among swaying kelp forests, lives one of the ocean's most fascinating creatures, the leafy sea dragon. With its delicate, leaf-like appendages, this marine animal looks like a drifting piece of seaweed rather than a living creature. Despite its dragon-like name, it is a relative of the seahorse, relying on camouflage rather than speed to survive in its underwater world. The leafy sea dragon is a master of disguise. Unlike other fish, it has no means of rapid movement and instead glides effortlessly with the ocean currents, blending perfectly into its surroundings. Its leaf-like protrusions are not used for swimming, but serve solely as natural camouflage. Tiny transparent fins near its head and tail propel it through the water with minimal motion, making it almost invisible to predators. What makes the leafy sea dragon even more remarkable is its unusual method of reproduction. Like seahorses, it is the male that carries the developing young. The female deposits up to 250 bright pink eggs onto the male's tail, where they remain until they hatch. After a few weeks, tiny sea dragons emerge, perfectly formed, yet incredibly vulnerable to the dangers of the ocean. Despite their beauty, leafy sea dragons face serious threats due to habitat destruction, pollution, and illegal collection for aquariums. Conservationists in Australia are working to protect these rare creatures, ensuring that their delicate dance through the ocean continues for generations to come. Known as the world's most venomous snake, the inland taipan is a creature that inspires awe and fear in equal measure. Found in the remote regions of Central Australia, this elusive snake prefers the isolation of the arid desert and is rarely seen by humans. Despite its deadly venom, the inland taipan tends to be shy and will typically avoid any human contact. The inland taipan's venom is one of the most toxic in the animal kingdom. It contains a potent mix of neurotoxins that can paralyze its prey in seconds. With a bite capable of killing a human in just 45 minutes, it's a terrifying example of nature's ability to evolve highly efficient predators. The snake's primary diet consists of small mammals, particularly rats and rabbits, which it captures with speed and precision. Despite its dangerous nature, the inland taipan is a remarkable and beautiful creature. Its sleek body is covered in olive-brown scales that help it blend into the rocky and sandy landscapes it calls home. This camouflage is essential for both hiding from predators and staying unnoticed while hunting. While the inland taipan is not a direct threat to humans due to its solitary behavior, it plays a vital role in controlling the population of rodents in Australia's desert ecosystems. Conservationists are focused on preserving this unique species, ensuring that it continues to thrive in its natural environment, far from the threat of human interference. The Australian tree frog is a creature that amazes with its bright colors and strange behaviors. Found in the lush rainforests and wetland areas of Australia, these frogs can be seen clinging to branches or leaves in the trees, hence their name. Their vibrant green skin often has hues of yellow and brown, helping them blend into the foliage of their environment, making them hard to spot unless you know exactly where to look. What sets these frogs apart from others is their incredible ability to change color. Depending on the temperature and surroundings, an Australian tree frog can shift its shades from deep green to light brown, which aids in both camouflage and regulating body temperature. This fascinating ability is an essential survival tool, allowing the frogs to adapt to various habitats and conditions in Australia's tropical and subtropical regions. While the tree frog's bright colors make it appear gentle and inviting, it's actually a master of survival. Their sticky pads on their feet enable them to cling to trees and plants, even in the face of strong winds or rain. They can stay perched on a branch for days, waiting for insects to pass by, which they catch with a quick flick of their tongues. The wide variety of insects in the Australian rainforest makes this frog an efficient and important predator in maintaining the balance of its ecosystem. Tree frogs are also known for their unique and distinctive calls. When night falls, their croaks can be heard across the rainforests as they communicate with each other. These calls play an important role in mating, signaling to potential mates and sometimes warning other frogs of danger. As beautiful as these creatures are, their survival is increasingly threatened by habitat loss and climate change. Conservation efforts are being made to protect the habitats of the Australian tree frog to ensure its survival for future generations. The saltwater crocodile is one of the most dangerous and powerful reptiles on the planet, and it is exclusively found in the northern regions of Australia. These massive creatures can grow up to 7 meters long, making them the largest living reptiles. They prefer mangroves, river mouths, and coastal regions, where they can easily ambush prey from the water. The saltwater crocodile is a formidable predator that commands respect in the wild. Despite their imposing size and strength, these crocs are extremely stealthy hunters. Using the murky waters of Australia's northern rivers and swamps, they can suddenly lunge at prey with astonishing speed and precision. They rely on their powerful jaws to catch and drown their victims, and their ability to remain perfectly still in the water makes them nearly invisible to their prey. Crocodiles' hunting techniques are honed over millions of years of evolution, and they remain at the top of their food chain. The saltwater crocodile's diet is not limited to smaller animals, as it can even target large prey like wild boars and water buffalo. It has been known to capture sharks and even sea turtles, with its strong bite being able to crush bones with ease. Saltwater crocodiles are also known to be territorial, fiercely defending their home range from intruders. This behavior makes them not only dangerous, but incredibly fascinating. Though saltwater crocodiles are known for their aggression, they also exhibit some interesting social behaviors. Male crocodiles have complex courtship rituals, including vocalizations and displays of dominance. These crocodiles play an essential role in their ecosystem, helping control populations of other animals and preventing overgrazing of vegetation. They also have a long lifespan, with some individuals living to be over 70 years old and are considered a living fossil due to their ancient lineage. The koala is perhaps one of Australia's most beloved and iconic animals. Known for its adorable appearance, the koala has become synonymous with Australia's wildlife. Native to the coastal regions of eastern and southern Australia, these cuddly creatures are marsupials and are easily recognized by their round, fuzzy ears and large black noses. Despite their cuddly appearance, koalas spend most of their lives high up in the branches of eucalyptus trees, where they can rest and feed without worrying about predators. Koalas are herbivores, and their diet consists almost entirely of eucalyptus leaves. However, despite the abundance of these trees, koalas have a low metabolic rate and can sleep up to 18 to 22 hours a day to conserve energy. This is because eucalyptus leaves are very low in nutrients and difficult to digest, so koalas need to rest extensively to process their food. Their large, strong claws help them climb trees with ease, ensuring they can find plenty of leaves to eat and escape from danger. Though koalas are mostly solitary, they communicate through a range of vocalizations, including grunts, bellows and screams. The mating call of a male koala is especially loud and can be heard from a distance. Koalas have territorial behavior, with each male claiming a specific area within their home range. Despite their gentle nature, koalas are highly protective of their space and will defend it against other males. In the wild, koalas face numerous challenges, including habitat loss and disease. Chlamydia, a bacterial infection, has caused a significant decline in their populations in recent years, making conservation efforts even more crucial. However, thanks to Australia's wildlife protection initiatives and dedicated conservation groups, the koala's future is not entirely bleak. Australia's unique and fascinating wildlife continues to capture the world's imagination. From the quirky platypus to the majestic saltwater crocodile, the creatures that call this land home are unlike any others on Earth. Their extraordinary adaptations, behaviors, and habitats make Australia one of the most biologically diverse and exciting places to explore. As we've seen today, these animals not only add to the beauty of our planet, but also play a vital role in their ecosystems. For example, the koala helps maintain the health of eucalyptus forests, while the saltwater crocodile keeps the balance of the food chain intact. Their survival stories remind us of the delicate relationship between creatures and their environment, and the importance of preserving these incredible species for future generations. Australia's wildlife is under constant threat due to climate change, habitat loss, and human activities, making it more essential than ever to support conservation efforts. With ongoing dedication from both scientists and conservationists, there is hope that we can continue to protect these remarkable creatures and ensure their survival for years to come. As we conclude our journey through Australia's wild and mysterious animals, we hope you've gained a deeper understanding and appreciation for these incredible species. Let's continue to celebrate and protect the amazing biodiversity of Australia, because these animals aren't just rare, they are a treasure we must preserve for the world.